Hi. Sorry that I look hideous. I have a pimple on my, well, it's just right here, and I might have another one here. But basically, I've not been doing too great, mainly because I think I'm sick. Do I got COVID? Possibly. I don't know. I mean, I've been vaccinated twice, but apparently I may need to get some vaccination. I don't know, but this COVID madness, please don't ruin 2022 for me. But anyways, that's off topic. So, weird fact. I was this review was supposed to be the first ever review to make on the channel, but Sonic the Hedgehog became the first review on the channel. But still, well, so yeah, basically, let me just get to the point, I guess. So yeah, I saw Bad Boys for Life 2 years ago with my mom, brother D, along with our friend Gabe, and I'll tell you this, we had a good time, but. I was supposed to make a movie review talking about my thoughts with Bad Boys for Life, but it is now, I guess it's now taking me 2 damn years to make this damn thing. What's also crazy, I have not seen Bad Boys for Life just until 3 days ago. Yeah, I have not rewatched the damn movie for 2 damn years. Which I'm honestly disappointed in myself. Why have I never had the chance to rewatch this? I'm definitely going to be buying the Bad Boys for Life trilogy. But anyways, don't know how am I going to make this. I mean, technically this is my second try on making this video. I made one last night, but I had to watch someone else's video about their thoughts on Bad Boys for Life just because, let's just say I'm bad at making reviews, at proper reviews. Anyways, before I talk about my thoughts on the movie, let's just talk about my experience. So first off, I am a fan of the Bad Boys movies. I barely saw the first one. Saw a little bit of the second one, but definitely saw the third one in theaters like 2 years ago with my mom, brother, and friend, as I mentioned earlier. And here's proof. Right here. I made a drawing about it. Also redid that drawing, but I could not find a photo of that. We've gone through Instagram, but I'm stressed as hell. But yeah, I bet I wanted to go see this movie not only because Will Smith is in it, but it's just, let's just say the Bad Boy movies are probably my guilty pleasures, even though I sort of don't fully know what guilty pleasure is. God, I gotta stop touching my pimple. Damn! And I was not sure if it was confirmed we were gonna get a third one, but guess what? There is a third one. We're gonna be getting a fourth one? Possibly. Heck, we might be getting 3 more movies for all I know. I don't know. I found out something about it last night, which has to do with this. Like, just... Yeah, is this all true? But as they released the trailer, I then got excited and showed my mom about because I like to see my mom's reaction when I show her something. Whether it's a trailer or a video or something, it just depends whatever it is. But I remember laughing my butt off watching the entire thing. Especially with mom. Along with the police captain just saying, I'm definitely gonna need to bleep those out. And another thing, which has to be one of the greatest songs I've ever heard in my life, which is, actually shouldn't be obvious, I'm just gonna play the damn thing. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, bad boys. What you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Easily one of the greatest songs in human history. That's all I can say. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna be buying this trilogy somehow and gonna be rewatching all 3 of them. But I gotta say, even though I think the first 2 are great, I think the third one could be my most favorite. I mean, the second one could be my personal favorite. I don't know. I'm gonna have to do a ranking on all Bad Boys for Life movies, but I'm definitely gonna need to rewatch all the Bad Boys. Did I do something to my TV? But yeah, I do enjoy all Bad Boys for Life movies. The second one could be my personal favorite. I don't know. I'm gonna have to rewatch all of it once I buy the entire damn trilogy. But I gotta say, I think my most favorite has to be Bad Boys for Life, because it is definitely one of the best movies I've seen in 2020. Especially the beginning of 2021. It was good till it was trash by Friday the 13th of March. But anyways, let's just talk about my thoughts on why I think this could be the best Bad Boys for Life. What? Best Bad Boys movie out of the 3 Bad Boys that we have so far. Now, what I mainly like about these movies is that chemistry between Will Smith and Martin Lawrence as Mike Lowry and Marcus Burnett. Because not only they're both funny together, but the most funny person has to be Martin Lawrence's character, Marcus. Because, like, he was just entirely funny throughout this entire movie, especially saying this line, which I'm gonna regret saying, but I'm gonna be bleeping out the censoring out the words. Okay, let me just tell you what he said. That has to be probably one of the funniest lines he said in this entire movie. You a witch with that. But yeah, what's best about these Bad Boys movies is just the chemistry between Will Smith and Martin Lawrence, because they're both funny as hell. And I gotta say, I don't know if there are any plot twists or any surprising moments in the first two Bad Boys movies, but there were lots of surprises and plot twists. Well, mainly one plot twist, but still, lots of surprising moments in here. Like, what's the plot twist? Oh, Mike has a son. Remember what I said earlier? What was the funniest line that Marcus said in this entire thing? It has to do with that. And man, I'll tell you this, I was surprised a lot. Especially with Marcus, no wait, not Marcus, Mike Lowry getting shot by his own son. Like just, I mean, I knew there's no way he was gonna die like that, but still, it surprised me. And another thing, so, who's the mother? Oh, the main bad guy of this movie, which I'd say bad gal, actually. Because I gotta say, the blood and gore, they could be better than the first two. I don't know, I'd have to double check watching the first two movies, but just, let's just say you don't want to be alone in the same room with her, because it's what Mike had called her earlier in the movie. La Brua. The witch? Did I get it correctly? I'm not too good with my Spanish. But I'll tell you this, his son is ruthless in this movie. Like, he has to be one of the most baddest villains I've seen. Besides the last one, which, yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to rewatch the second movie. Also, who was the villain for the first one? But when I mean ruthless, let's just say he goes full John Wick mode with a couple of bad guys or a couple random dudes in a couple of scenes in this movie. Especially when it comes to sniping people. He's basically a John Wick assassin. Hey, at least he didn't die in the movie. I mean, even though he was in prison, after accepting his punishment for, let's just say, lots of crimes and murders. And here's a couple of things that were surprising in this movie. One, Reggie, who went on a date with Marcus's daughter in the second one, was back in this movie, which I was not expecting to see that in Bad Boys for Life. But hey, it was nice to see Reggie again, because Marcus and Mike did everything they could just to make sure he would not come back, but dude's a real gentleman. Like, he's even in the military, you know, with the uniforms he was wearing. And he's also a papa now. And another thing, during Marcus's daughter's wedding, we get a Michael Bay cameo, which, I gotta say, I was completely shocked and surprised to find out that the first two Bad Boys movies were directed by Michael Bay, who brought us the Transformer movies. Well, mainly the first 5. I'm hoping he'll come back for one more. I would like to see Unicron in Transformers 6. When does that happen? I know we have a Transformer movie that's sadly delayed to 2023, but there are ones that we're going to get Transformers 6. And I'm not talking about the Rise of the Beast ones. I'm talking about the Transformers 6 in the timeline of Michael Bay's Transformers. But still, seeing a Michael Bay cameo was probably one of the best parts of this movie. But one of the saddest parts of this movie was probably the police captain getting sniped from Mike's son, which I did not saw coming, and it jump scared the hell out of me. I think it jump scared me. It probably jump scared me because it's a loud when someone is sniping someone, but just still, I was completely like, ah! Okay, I don't know how I reacted. It's been 2 years since I've seen this movie. I mean, I did rewatch it recently, 3 days ago, on the 17th of January for 2022, because that's when it came out. It came out in theaters January 17th, 2020, and I saw it in theaters with my mom, my brother, D, along with our friend Gabe. Hey, at least we saw it with an adult, because we're not old enough to watch R-rated movies. But I will be old enough in 2 years. But dude, I honestly was not expecting anything like that to happen. Like, it just happened so fast. And his shirt. What scarred me the most was his shirt. Like, there was so much blood. His entire shirt was covered in his own blood. But still, man. Rest in peace, man. Rest in peace. He's also, like earlier when I said, that was him. That was one of the funny parts that I was bringing up from the first teaser trailer of Bad Boys for Life. But I gotta say, this movie did not disappoint because it was entertaining. It was action-packed with some thrills, I guess, because these Bad Boys movies are action thrillers. I'm not even talking correctly. But yeah, so wait, action thriller is a thing? But still, it was entertaining, it was action-packed, and it was funny as hell, because we all laughed in the theater. I remember my audience laughing on some bits, I think. I don't know if I had that type of audience. I don't know. It's been like 2 years since I saw this movie in theaters. But hey, I'm hoping they can make Bad Boys 4, because I will be there on day one. Now, yeah, again, this is one of the best movies I've seen in 2020. Definite 10 out of 10. And I should have made this 2 years ago, but don't know what the hell I was doing back then. But be sure to let me know your thoughts for Bad Boys for Life in the comments down below. And yeah, that's all I have to say. And as always, I'll see. Actually, one more thing. I'm probably gonna get a copyright claim for this, but after seeing Bad Boys for Life, I've been listening to this song nonstop, and it has to be one of my favorite songs I've heard from 2020. Favorite song, all time from 2020. Did this song came out in 2019 actually? But as always, I'll see you guys in the next review. Peace out. Also, another thing you should know: the second movie review that was supposed to be on that I was supposed to make on the channel was Birds of Prey. Why will I be making that review? We'll have to find out. And another thing I forgot to mention. So there's one line that has to be my favorite line from this movie, and that is "Hasta fuego." And no, I don't know if I pronounced that correctly. I'm gonna have to rewatch it again, but looks like I'm gonna have to take some Spanish lessons with my mom when I come back home. Anyways, peace for real this time.